if you had to choose the plastic surgery, what would you get?
I don't know. I think I'd just get my thighs liposuction.
Okay, there's that. A gym can fix that.
Yeah.
Working out can fix that, so you don't need surgery for that.
Yeah.
That's the lazy way. But okay.
But your
people,
butt.
but your butt is beautiful. No, but people want that look. That's like the look, right? That people want is the like booty.
Yeah, but I've always been self-conscious of my booty.
I know. Wow.
Never really liked it that much.
I find it interesting that this is what I find interesting, is that plastic surgery has become like a trend. Like it's like you're getting whatever the current trend is. I feel like plastic surgery never used to be like that. Like when I thought of plastic surgery when I was younger, it was always on like old rich women with their faces like fucking stretched back to the high heavens,
stapled to like their
and like it was so fucking goddamn obvious. Their eyebrows were like near their hairline.
Yeah.
So it's like weird to me now that like plastic surgery has become like a trend, right? There's girls like me that are getting their lips fucking blown out. It's like you are not.
They look ridiculous.
But
I feel like everyone, like so many people go over the top. Like, yeah, if you want your lips a tiny bit bigger, just get them like a smidgen of a bit bigger.
Yeah.
But like they're going to the next extreme where they look like a fucking fish.
Oh, they look like fucking fish, I tell you.
Oh.
But I think
it's really gross.
Yeah, but the thing is, this trend back in the day, right? So when you and I were in high school, I remember it was like very taboo for people to get their boobs done.
Yeah.
Like it was very taboo. It was like a big thing. Do you remember like friends when they turned 18, they were saving up for their boob jobs, and it was like, oh my God, they're getting a boob job.
At 18.
That was huge. No, but that was huge, right? Because that's all, like plastic surgery was not a thing for us. Whereas now.
But it wasn't even like a boob job just to be like maybe a tiny bit bigger. It was always like boob job to be like double D. Do you know what I mean?
It wasn't like, oh, I want it to look natural, you know. It was like, I want
bolt-ons.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fucking so gross.
I actually forgot that it was like that, but it was. And it was like, everyone loved it. But I think like the whole Kylie Jenner thing definitely started the, injectable movement, we'll call it.
Yeah, the injectable movement.
But like you know what's so funny is she brought out that lip kit.
Yeah.
And for some reason, she had a large proportion of the population convinced that lip kit was going to give you fucking big lips.
Yeah.
Like, I'm seriously, look at her. Look at this photo of her before and after.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Bitch,
I know.
Who were
but
you
do you
fooling?
remember she tried to say that it wasn't a lip job?
It wasn't.
And it's like, and she didn't she bring out one of those little, it was like a little sucker thing, and you'd suck on the.
Yeah, it was like a challenge. It became a challenge.
Yeah.
Damo did it. So it was where you got like a shot glass and you sucked it over your lips and you sucked on it so hard and it actually like blew your lips up. One of the guys that I work with, Damo, he did it. His lips did blow up, but I swear to God, it like blew vessels like in his lips.
Yeah. And she tried to say that was like her lips were like, she looks completely different. Like, look at her lips. She's got
I'm sorry, but no fucking lip kit is going to make you have lips like that. But for some reason, I mean, when she brought that out, like that was sold out like within seconds.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Everyone fucking loved it so hard. But yeah, it's just so strange.
She does look beautiful, but
oh my God, she's stunning. She's gorgeous.
Definitely an improvement from what she was.
Oh my God, I don't know.
But
she's like a little young girl there. Yeah. I just think it's like, to me, But
she probably had like the best plastic surgeons, the best injectors, whereas kids these days, they're like, you know, probably like a 14-year-old in the back of a garage. Like, I'll do your injection.
But yeah, like that really is like the creme de la creme of surgery. Like you are not getting that at like down the road at the fucking injectables.
Definitely not getting that in Turkey or Bali, Thailand.
Well, I don't know. Well, yeah, I know exactly. But yeah, and that's the thing, and that's the thing. It's such like a risky thing. But let's talk about black market plastic surgery.
There's
So
been so many stories though, hey.
yeah, so there was a lady, oh my God. So there was a lady called the Duchess, right? And she was a trans woman. Her real name was like fucking O'Neill or something like that.
Yeah.
O'Neill. No, legit. So she was injecting people with
cement and tire.
So she was injecting people with tire sealant.
Yeah.
Cement, mineral oil, and what was the other thing? Like silicone. Like silicone that you'd like seal a bathroom with.
Yeah, like what the plumbers use. Yeah.
Like bathroom sealant.
That's so fucked up.
So she was injecting that.
How are these people not dead?
Oh, someone did die.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, so one of her victims, so she had her butt injected. I think she used the bathroom sealant in her butt. And she'd use super glue as well. Which I just don't even get how that works. I just don't get how that works. So one of her victims did die. So she went to prison for manslaughter. But so the lady that died, what happened she had her butt injected and then it turned black. And then she reported. Ooh. I know, it's so fucked
It gives me the heebie-jeebies, hey.
So she reported it to like the health department saying, hey, I've gotten these butt injections, blah, blah, blah.
Was
blah,
it actually in like a proper store? Like did she
try
it was
So
back alley?
It was like fucking going to a motel room and getting injected, bitch. Like, I need a fucking big booty for tonight, inject me. Because the results were instant too. The results were instant, so people loved that. I think she had this black market doctor, we'll call her, the Duchess. She had like a large following of strippers, so a lot of strippers would go to see her for their bums.
Definitely probably couldn't strip after that.
Well, not if your fucking ass is decaying away. But like, so
just falls off when you're on the pole.
Like, sorry about that. So she
just put a $1 bill in that.
Thanks. So the lady that passed away, which is very sad. What actually happened is they call it something. So it's basically where the silicone travels. Like
into your bloodstream?
No, it goes to like different parts of your organs and latches onto your organs. So it was, I think the cause of death was like a respiratory failure. So it had like all the silicone had gone into her lungs. Oh. I know. So it's very fucked up.
Shame.
And then one of her other victims who is very well known, which is I think her name's like Reiji or something.
Right.
So she was another trans woman.
And it's a really long last name.
Yeah, can't pronounce the last name. So she was a trans woman. And this is what she literally injected cement into her face.
Yeah.
Into this lady's face. This is what she looked like after it.
You know what she looks like? She looks like that fat slug off Star Wars.
Oh my God, I was thinking today, I was like, what does she look? There's a character from a show.
Yeah, she looks like that really, what's its name? It's like Jabba, no. Is it Jabba the Hutt?
I don't know, I've never seen Star Wars.
Oh my God. No, wait.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty funny.
I'm just going to search big slug on Star Wars.
Or could she pass as like, what's the dinosaurs from that? Is it that dinosaur show?
What's his name?
What's the dinosaur show?
Is that like the child dinosaur show? What? Yeah, it is Jabba the Hutt.
Oh my God, show me. That is, yeah. Yeah, so legit. I'll put it on the screen. Fuck me. She got fucked up by that bitch. You got fucked up by the Duchess.
Oh, that is so.
Okay, this is what she looked like. She's been fixed. So there was like.
Oh, they fixed her?
There was surgeons that worked
botched bodies, you know?
Yeah, the show Botched.
Yeah.
She went on that show.
I love that show. I just sit there and laugh.
Oh,
to be honest, insane. I'm just like, what?
Some of the stories are sad though, but some of the ones are stupid.
Yeah. Like,
and then this was her like.
No wonder why.
So this is what she's like. This was her before, and then this is what she looks like now that she's been rectified, I guess.
Why would you do anything to that face?
I know. She's pretty for a man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so this was the lady too. This is what she fucking looked like, the criminal. That's her head.
Yeah, look at her.
I know.
Look at her
fucking ass. It's fucking huge, bitch.
It's so bad. And she injected herself. Like,
now that is a fucking
That
booty.
is the crazy thing.
That is insane. Like, she's like, what do you reckon's in that? Fucking cement, bit of silicone. Do you reckon she just like combined it all?
I don't know.
Do you reckon each day she tried a different thing? Like,
just testing herself.
Yeah, but you know what's so crazy? She only went to prison. Like, so she killed that lady, basically.
Isn't she out? I thought she was out on bail.
Because the story's out. She went to prison for 10. They only sentenced her for 10 years. I'm like, that doesn't really seem like a lot of time to fucking murder someone by injecting them with bullshit.
Yeah, that's not. But I mean, like, I feel like sometimes people don't get like the punishment that they deserve.
No, and I feel like in America it's very obscure like that. Like, you know, like you'll look at crimes and you go, wow, that's so petty, and then they'll go to prison for such a long time. Like, you know, for like possession of like drugs or whatever.
Did you ever watch that documentary about the little black kid? And the cops, like, I don't know, they like took him, and then he apparently stole someone's backpack. And then he was in like the highest level of like prison.
Security,
yeah, and he was in solitary most, like, for the longest time. He was in solitary for like almost 6 months at one point.
That's what I'm saying.
And he was 16. Ugh. And then eventually he finally got acquitted, and then he ended up killing himself, but just because he couldn't deal with it anymore. It was so sad.
It's really sad.
Like, it really, well, yeah, it completely fucked his life, the poor guy. But it's so sad.
The other person I wanted to talk about, which I thought this was pretty hilarious, but I mean, the lady's dead now, but in terms of black market injections, is like this lady was injecting herself with fucking, now this is funny, I couldn't stop laughing when I read it. She was injecting herself with hot beef fat. Talk about a hot beef injection.
Not the one you want.
No. She used to get heaps of surgery, and this is her.
Oh.
Fucking hair, bitch. How the fuck? You can tell she's combing that over from the back. Like, holy shit, that is like hairspray.
You can see through it.
It's so stiff.
What's with her nails? And then it looks like she's a baboon. Like, she's got that weird, like, pink.
Well, she's infected, man. Look at her face, man. She's injecting hot beef in her face.
It didn't help.
She's getting hot beef injections in that face.
She looks like a weird who.
Wait, she's cooked. So she was
like how they've got the really long bit between their nose and their lip.
Yeah, she does. So she was not happy with her surgery, so she decided to do it herself with a bit of hot beef fat, like, and inject that in her face. So apparently she died. I think she injected it in her face and then went to hospital because it was burning. I'm like, yeah, well, hot beef will do that to you, bitch.
Yeah. Sizzling. Sizzling. My body is bubbling. Oh my God.
Yeah. And
that's so funny.
Boy, her hair just gets me. Eh? Fucking hell. So
couldn't afford a blowout in prison.
No, man. It's like a toupee. Like, it's literally, that has to be fucking.
It almost looks like a bad
from the top. I reckon she's bald at the front. She's combed it and sprayed it. And then she's done
because it's like
flick.
a little curl.
I'll make a little fucking flick in front. That will distract them from my major bald spot. So she was injecting hot beef into her face, and she went to the hospital and was like, you know, it's burning. And then 4 days later, she died of like an infection in her intestine. That's weird, eh?
Maybe
I'm like,
hot beef travelled to your intestine.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't be injecting food into your face. Like, you can eat food, but don't inject it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought that was pretty interesting.
That is so weird.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Like, but she paid all that money for surgeries and then, oh, yeah, no, I know better than professionals. I'm gonna go to the butcher and say, give me all your off-cut of fucking beef fat. Let me simmer it down. Like, at what point did she not think that was ridiculous when she was filling up the fucking syringe out of her pan on her fucking stovetop?
I know. That's the thing. You wonder what's going... Like, what the fuck is going through your head when you're like, yeah, this is a great idea.
This is great. Yeah.
I know what will work. Some beef fat.
Oh,
yeah.
that is so...
I know.
I mean, maybe she tried to learn from that other ladies injecting cement and tire sealant and silicone.
Mm.
Oh,
She's
no.
like, I'll show the Duchess.
I'll go all natural.
It's organic.
It's organic.
It's grass-fed.
Like, fucking hell. Honestly. Oh, my God, that's too good. And then I wonder if she, like, ate the steak afterwards that she'd cut the fat from.
I know. Was there any wastage in this bitch? Like,
I don't know. She looks pretty thin.
Yeah.
She looks quite gaunty.
I think that's the problem. She's been too busy injecting food into her face instead of into her
But it looks like
body.
that's a prison photo.
Yeah, I know.
Did she go to prison?
I don't know. I just found that photo of her. It was on the news report.
Oh.
And I was like, yep, you look psycho, so I'm going to talk about you.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty fucking crazy, though. Like, yeah, you do just wonder, like, what people, you know.
Get your hot beef injection.
The other type of injection is called Synthanol. And this is like more male dominated because like obviously women, we get all sorts of shit injected into us. But men get a product called Synthanol injected into their arms to make themselves, like bodybuilders use it to like enhance their muscles.
Seen that. Yeah.
Have you ever seen a video where the guy drains his arm?
No.
It's so bad. But there's a guy there's a guy from Russia. They call him Popeye. This is what he looks like.
I think I've
And they had to drain his arms. Oh my God. Like, what the fuck is going through your head, cunt? Look at your body. And then look at the arms.
And then look at the arms.
How do you think that looks good?
I wonder if he tried to wear like one of those little tight V-neck shirts with it.
Oh, it's so gross. And then he got the arms drained, but then he injected it into his face. Like, he couldn't give up on the Synthanol. He's like, you know what? I'm not fucking done yet.
Look at me. I'm beautiful.
I'm beautiful.
That cheek is definitely bigger than the other one.
I don't know.
It's even got a little shine to it.
Like, why? Like, what are you thinking? So I think Synthanol is just like I think it's like majority like water based or like oil based, you know? Yeah. So,
that's rank.
I mean, he
looks a bit more
he's
ripped
trying to
there.
match his tattoo.
Yeah.
There. He's got the fucking alien tattoo, the alien head. He's like, you know what? It's the look I'm going for. I've been inspired by my tattoo.
Wow.
All right. Do you want to see Madonna's new face?
Yes.
I can't believe you have not seen her new face.
Nah.
She's got a new face, bitch.
What does it look like? She looks like a pretty Jabba the Hutt.
What the actual fuck?
Where's her eyebrows?
Now,
the sperm brows.
Plucked out. So she is a very clear case of like taking it too far.
Yeah, that's really gross.
Yeah.
Do you remember? I remember, what was it, when she was like 50 and she brought out that song, she was rolling around in that really...
The leotard, and she was like really muscly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's always kind of been like really muscly. I think.
Yeah, but I just remember watching it and I was like...
I think everyone was like really like, wow, she's so fit for her age. Though.
Yeah.
Was she though? I'd have to, you know what's so interesting? Back then, I think I thought the same thing, but I would have to rewatch it now and go, maybe her body is good. I don't know. I'd have to rewatch it.
I just watched it and felt uncomfortable. I was like, oh, imagine being a daughter and your mum's like on.
Didn't she like adopt a heap of kids? Oh my God, isn't there? I'm pretty sure that there's like fucking, I read somewhere, I could be making this up completely, but I'm pretty positive I read somewhere that she's like under investigation for like trafficking children.
Wow.
I mean, No wonder you're fucking trying to change your identity, bitch.
I'll get a new face.
They'll never fucking figure out who I am because I am.
Are we going to speak about how long that earlobe looks?
Oh my God. It doesn't yeah, the plait ain't hiding it.
No.
I don't know. She's just really lost the plot. But you know who else did surgery was, which really I thought was a bit bizarre, was Zac Efron.
I thought
they denied it, but I'm like, as if, like you, hang on,
because
if
we watched. There's that show that he's on,
on
in
Netflix,
Australia.
Yeah,
and I was
Can't remember what it's called.
he almost looks like. I mean, he's still hot as fuck, but like, American Dad chin. He gives me that vibe.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, why would you do that? You were so beautiful.
Why?
Because Willow was saying that apparently something happened with his jaw or something. He was in an accident or something, apparently.
But I
feel like if he grew a beard with that, then it would be fine.
Yeah, because we'd be disguising
all the issues. We'd be disguising that.
You reckon that's what guys
just put a mask on it.
But there's how you can get hair transplants? You can get,
the hair plugs.
You can get beard ones as well.
What?
Yeah.
Since when?
Yeah. Oh, since a while.
I was thinking.
Because I feel like facial hair it's pubic.
It's pubic hair.
Yeah, it's probably definitely coming from like your pubic region. That's really interesting. I didn't think about that.
Because you'd want it to be like the same consistency as your actual facial hair, right? Because you know how some men have really, really tight curly beards and then other men have like straighter beards. Like it would be.
Do you reckon that a man's...
But I feel like if you were like a ginger, if you had a ginger beard and then you just if you wanted to fill in, say like, if you couldn't like completely grow like a full beard, then you'd just have random black hairs everywhere.
No, I wonder though, but do gingers have ginger pubes?
Gingerish, yeah. But, I don't know. Let's ask Damo. No, I'm sure.
Call him now. Answer it.
Hey, baby.
Hey, babes.
What's up?
How are you? I'm just chilling. We're just about to have some dinner. What's going on?
Nice. I'm just with Mariah, but we're talking about pubic hair for some reason.
Pubic hair, so you call me?
Well, because we want to know, are your pubes red?
Damo, do gingers have ginger pubes?
So my body hair is like brown, but then it ombres into red. So it's like a dark brown, but yeah.
But it's got like a chestnutty reddish tone to it.
Yeah, no, it's like they're full red.
Okay.
Full red.
Oh, because we were talking about like beard transplants and like stuff like that. And I was like, but wouldn't they? Because Mariah was discussing, like telling me how they do an actual hair transplant. And she was like, yeah, they have beard transplants now. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, but wouldn't you? I was like, you'd have to find like a place on your body that kind of resembles the same as your face, like your facial hair. I was like,
you need to get.
I was like, what if it like they had a red beard and they have black pubes and then they just got all this like a random bunch line of black hair.
Damo, do most redheads have ginger pubes?
Yeah, most. Not all, but most.
Oh.
I know. It keeps it interesting.
Coming at us with the facts.
It's like a fucking guessing game.
What is this little fucker going to have?
Right, we love you. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Thank you for watching and listening to Delicate but Deadly.
And we'll see you next time.
We love you.
Bye-bye.